Hey, this is Jacob Lamb with Guitar Tricks. Now, today we're going to be looking at the classic Christmas carol, I Saw Three Ships on the Guitar. Before we get started, down in the description, there is a free Ultimate Beginner Guidebook with an essential chord chart, super simple practice routine, and a ton more. You're also going to find links to other useful guitar learning tools, so if you're looking for a quick way to learn, that's the place to do it. For now, let's jump into our song. Now, we're going to be doing this in three different ways. First, we're going to look at just the open chords for the carol. Then we'll be looking at the tabs to the melody, right? The part that goes da 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 da. Then we're going to be combining that melody with the root notes. That's the kind of all-together song that you heard in the intro of this video. So you're kind of playing two parts in one, but I promise it's super easy. Let's start by checking out the chords of the song. Now, the really nice thing about this song is it's one of those tunes that's got the same four lines over and over and over and over and over. So we actually only need to know four chords, and we've got the whole song mastered. The four chords we need are a G chord, a C chord, a D, and an E minor. Let's put the four lines of this song up on the screen, and we'll also fill in the order of the chords as they come. Now, again, remember, if you've got these four lines down, you've got the whole song down. There's only like 18 million verses like this. So let's get a nice, slow metronome going. We're going to start with this G. Here we go. Now, obviously, the hardest part of that song is the very end, where we only get one beat to play those chords: G, E minor, D, and G. So if there's a part of the song with the chords that needs the most practice, it's going to be that last line. But let's take a quick look at the melody of the song, and for this one, we're going to have tabs up on the screen. Now, this is all in the first 4 frets. We never need to go any higher than that. And this is actually more than half the battle when we do bring in the root notes, because the tabs, the melody stays exactly the same. Now let's lightning speed talk through the tabs here. These are really simple because we're giving one finger per fret. So when I need to play the 2nd fret, I'm going to use my 2nd finger. When I need to play the 3rd fret, I'll use my 3rd finger, right? So let's chat through these. We're starting with the 2 open strings, 2nd finger, 3rd finger, and back down. Oh, now for the first time there, we got the 4th fret with the pinky, and back down. Now, that little portion we just did repeats for the most part, except the very end. It kind of brings it back home. Now, right here we change. So we've got this really nice little melody that only goes between the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd string, and we've got one finger per fret. But what if we wanted to add the root note of the chords over that melody? That's where things get a lot of fun. So, really simply, we know the chords already, right? G, C, G, D for the first 2 lines. Now, we only need to hit those root notes underneath that melody, right? There's a G note on the 3rd fret, C note on the 3rd fret, back to G on the 3rd fret, and then the open 4th string for the D. Now, the best way I find to do it is to reserve my third finger for those root notes moving back and forth. I don't need a finger for the D since it's an open string. My other three fingers have the freedom then to kind of play around that melody. Let's take a quick look and just chat through how we can do this. We start with the open fourth string, and then we get the third string, and that's right where we hit our G. So one thing we should mention is we're playing with our fingers just so that we don't have to figure out how to split strings with a pick. So I can pick with my thumb and first, up and down. When I hit this third fret, I'm also grabbing the third fret again with my third finger, and you'll notice now, because I'm using my third, I have to use my pinky on the third fret. We're kind of breaking the one finger per fret here. So, from the top, when I hit this open B, I'm back to the G. Okay, that was the open D, fourth fret to the open string. And that's the first half. Let's play that first half one more time. Very nice. Now, we know that the second half of the song is almost exactly like the first. Same thing as when we only did the melody, but we're changing the end up just a little bit. Nice part is we don't need to do those quick chord changes. The only quick changes now are the root note. So again, we've got the second half, same thing as the first. Okay, now I'm hitting the open third string twice, grabbing that low E, okay, first two notes of a D, and we land on the G. Let's play it all together with all the tabs on the screen. I'm going to start a metronome again at 60 beats. So if you want to play along, we'll both be listening to the same metronome. Let's try it twice through those 4 lines together, and then you're on your own. Here we go. And there you go. Now you know I saw 3 ships, and you can impress everybody you know at Christmas. Be sure to leave a comment or question below. We love answering them. And remember, you can grab that free Ultimate Beginner's Guide right on the next screen. I will see you in the next lesson.